सीनियर जज चौहान साहब, आदेश अग्रवाल साहब, जस्टिस शोक साहब तथा एडवोकेट जनरल काजमी साहब तथा उपस्थित हमारे आज सौभाग्य की बात है, इस इलाहाबाद की धरती पर गणमान्य लोग हम उनका स्वागत करते हैं, अभिनंदन करते हैं। मैं ज्यादा कुछ न कहकर अपनी बात इसलिए जरा हमने लाइन बदल दिया, वो कुछ हिंदी में होना चाहिए, इसलिए मैं मुख्य अतिथि जी के बारे में जैसा कि अग्रवाल साहब ने बताया उसमें अपनी तरफ से जो मेरी भावना जोड़ना चाहते हैं कि चूंकि सीनियर जस्टिस सुप्रीम कोर्ट ऑफ है इसलिए मुख्य न्यायाधीश भारत सरकार बने। जय हिंद, जय अधिवक्ता समाज।
धन्यवाद। नाउ I will request Honorable Mr. Justice A.K. Yog Sahab to say a few words.
Honorable the Chief Guest, Dr. Justice Lakshmnhah, esteemed Madam Mrs. Lakshmnhah, all the distinguished dignitaries on the dais, the judges, my colleagues of the High Court and other High Court, my very dear friends and brothers at the bar, ladies and gentlemen and the press people. Having been said so much about the chief guest, I find hardly any other words to dilate upon it, except to say that whatever words can't express and the residue of the affection and love, the respect and esteem we have for you, Mr. Justice Lakshmnhah, we assure you is immensely deep, and your visit to Allahabad will be treasured like the precious stones in our heart. The memory will ever be cherished. We hope that your Lordship will again visit us, encourage the activities undertaken by the members of judicial fraternity, both judges and the advocates, and being conscious of the fact that we are at a high T and it is already very high, I would like to keep a low profile. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Lordship. Now I will request our senior judge, Dr. B.S. Chauhan ji, to say a few words.
My Lord, Dr. Justice Lakshmnhah, Mrs. Lakshmnhah, my esteemed colleagues, dear advocates, Mr. Adesh Agarwal held me guilty in the function. As it was the first visit of my Lord to Allahabad, I thought taking them to Sangam would be a sufficient cause for condonation of delay. Therefore, I would request you to first condone the delay, and I tender absolute and unconditional apology for that delay. I had an opportunity to work with my Lord Justice Lakshmnhah, as his Lordship had been my Chief Justice in Rajasthan. God has blessed him with all the virtues, and I found him to be a role model judge who was always thinking for the institutions, nothing for himself. Sir, you have been an inspiration for us. Coming here, you have done a great favor to us. I had requested his Lordship to visit Allahabad, and he had obliged us, visiting us. I welcome you here. Thank you very much.
Now I will request our Advocate General, who is the first advocate of the state, to present the scroll of honor to Honorable Dr. Justice Lakshmnhah ji.
भी आ जाएं जब दोस्तों भी आ जाएगा।
एक मिनट सॉरी एक मिनट रुकिएगा सर। उधर
Honorable Mr. Justice Yog, Honorable Mr. Justice Chauhan, Mr. Satish Agarwal, Mr. C.L. Pandey, C.L. Pandey, Mr. Satish Trivedi, Learned Advocate General, Honorable Judges of the Allahabad High Court, members of the legal fraternity, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I request all of you to condone the delay in coming to this evening session. The reason has already been explained by Mr. Justice Chauhan. In Supreme Court, we are very liberal in condoning the delay, particularly in criminal cases. Even if it is 800 days, 900 days, we just condone the delay. Civil cases also we are very liberal. Of course, we are strict in admission. Nowadays the trend has changed. We give a very patient hearing to all the lawyers. And because this is a court of final appeal, we just hear the lawyers in the admission stage and issue notice if the matter deserves such notice to be issued to the respondent. I also request you to permit me to sit and give my lecture. I am little tired. I seek your permission. I never expected that when Satish Agarwal and Dr. Justice Chauhan requested me to visit Allahabad and Justice Sudhir Narayan, I never expected that they would organize such a wonderful function in the morning and a very pleasant function in the evening in such a wonderful atmosphere. Now, my visit today to this ancient city, holy city, now tempted me to visit this place again and again. I never counted the number of garlands offered to me. I think my wife would have counted the number. Because ladies, they always count. Your president has requested me to visit Allahabad again in February after Justice K.G. Balakrishnan takes charge as the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of India. Justice Balakrishnan is my esteemed colleague. We worked in Kerala and now he was in Madras also. We now work together in the Supreme Court.
And very good friends.
Yes, and very good friends also, sincere and honest friends.
Yeah.
I accept the invitation from your president and I will come in February and visit this place and then participate in the meeting. Even before that, you can invite me for any other function.
Yes.
I am ready and willing to come. But one thing, in Chennai, in Tamil Nadu, we used to offer shawls. Minimum in one meeting, minimum we get about 50, 60, 100 shawls.
When you come to Chennai and when you come to Delhi or when you come to Tamil Nadu, we will offer as many shawls as possible. Today, you have shown your warmth and affection by offering me so many garlands and the words of thanks, which I deem it a proud privilege and honor to receive from the judges like our Honorable Justice Yog and my esteemed colleague, younger brother, Justice Chauhan. I see many elders present here in this meeting. There are some junior members also present here. I am not very competent to give advice to all of them. Of course, having come, originally I thought of giving some of my random thoughts on the functioning of the judiciary today and the people's immense confidence in our judicial system. Yes, Adish Agarwal said it's only a formal team meeting. We will have to meet the lawyers and judges and then followed by tea. I said yes. Later he told me 2 days before that I may have to say some of my views on our judicial system. So yesterday morning I dictated a small, because in functions like this it is always better to give a written speech and ideas. I dictated in the evening and it has been typed. I think yes, typed rightly. I will read it rightly also. I will now give a short speech. I cannot claim any heredity in the legal profession. I had a humble beginning in the profession. I had to struggle hard, particularly at the beginning, to survive in the profession. Though I passed law in 1966, I enrolled myself as an advocate in 1968. I have practiced as an advocate both on the original and appellate side in the High Court of Madras till June 1990, when I was elevated as a permanent judge of the said High Court. I was a junior under Mr. G. Ramanujam, the then government leader, and on his elevation joined the office of Honorable Mr. Swami, as he then was. Later he became a Supreme Court judge, and then Mr. R. Lakshmnhah, former Advocate General of the Madras High Court. The bench and the bar are the legatees of a great heritage and traditions in upkeeping the spirit of the Constitution, and ours is a joint endeavor to uphold the principles of the Constitution. It is a great inheritance. My treasured judicial days in Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh, and then to the Supreme Court of India, have been made me richer and richer with interactions with the members of the bar and my brother judges. I became only richer by the association with my members of the bar and colleagues who sat with me for longer periods. I could achieve the target of disposing maximum number of cases only due to the cooperation, assistance and coordination of the members of the bar and brother judges. My tenure as acting Chief Justice of the Kerala High Court, the Chief Justice of Rajasthan and Chief Justice of Andhra Pradesh High Court has enriched me in experience, knowledge and administrative skills. When I look back, I feel I can legitimately be proud of the various beneficial measures. The greatest strength of a judge is the bar. The other thing is discipline. Judges of all cadres strictly observe